Oh, my fantastic suit, my friend.
Thank you so much.
You look very sharp. Very sharp. So, I know you mentioned at the press junket to me that you're a big fan of Yankees. What is it about the Yankees that you like them so much?
Well, I particularly like Judge because he's the best. I really used to like Jeter a lot, but obviously now I can't. But I kind of feel like they're definitely gonna win, but I don't want to jinx it. But yeah.
So, are you going to be an actor forever, or are you going to be trying out for the Yankees when you grow up?
Hopefully I'll be on both. I'll be able to be an actor and be on the Yankees.
How do you juggle that?
I don't know.
You'll make it happen. Right?
Yeah.
So, talk to me about what do you want the audience to take away from John and Brian's journey in this film?
I kind of feel like one of the main messages of the movie is don't go looking at somebody and expecting something, and don't look at somebody and say, oh, they can't give me anything. Because if you work for something with somebody, you're going to get it, no matter what you're looking for.
Congratulations on All Square.
Thank you very much.
So what's the inspiration behind this story?
Well, the inspiration behind the story is actually the writer Tim Brady, who is a great friend of mine, and he grew up in Delaware, actually, and he actually, this story he wrote is based on some personal experiences of his. He worked for a bookmaker. He's did a little bit of betting and stuff himself, on a casual level, but he's very familiar with that world, that kind of community of a small town, and he sort of designed this story around the idea of something that his bookie did. At one point in time, his bookie was taking action on the Little League World Series. And Tim found himself with some money on the game, watching a Little League World Series game and seeing a kid dive for a ball and miss it and cursing at the kid when this happened. And at that moment, he realized something's really wrong with this. And but something's really inherently comedic about it too. And it was taking an idea that mixed this idea of where an adult world kind of crashes into the world of a child's world, and kind of the tension, the discomfort, and the humor that comes out of all of that. And so I think that was the inspiration for the story and the characters.
Oh, The Simpsons is one of my favorites.
It's the best. You can't go wrong.
So congratulations on the film. I've seen it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you produced it, but you also kind of co-starred in it a little bit.
I did. Well, I had to put money into it to play that bartender.
Ah.
Yeah. And the best part was I get an arm tattoo. And I get to act with Michael Kelly, which will probably never happen again.
Now, I got to ask about Michael, because I've been a big fan of his for quite some time.
Yeah.
Why is he the right leading man for this job, for this role?
I think actors, when you do something really well, people like to think that's all you do. And so for him to have an opportunity to actually do comedy is a wonderful opportunity. And oddly, as much as he works, as proficient as he is, he doesn't get a lot of opportunities that way. So we were happy to be the ones to break the ice there.
And which hat do you like, voice acting or producing?
Oh, I like acting much better.
Acting was better?
Yeah. Producing is, I feel like I'm good at it because I like to solve problems, but it's not my favorite thing. Like, I'm good at it, but I think I'm better at other things.
Last question before they pull you the group photo. I was going to ask you, when is the next Simpson movie, the big screen movie, the sequel?
You'll probably know before I will, and I'll find out on Twitter. So I wish I had the answer. I don't know. Some show called Disenchantment, whatever. What about us?
I know,
right? And we're about to get bought by Disney.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a lot of change in the air. But we hope for a movie soon.
Looking forward
Don't hold
to
your breath.
Thank you so
much.
Having gone through something dark as Doug Stamper, going through to this kind of story, what was that like, your experience?
A treat, man. It was so nice to be able to do something different, to be able to show people that I can do something other than, I feel like for 6 years I've been playing like such, not just Doug, but so many other characters that I've played. quite often just playing like a hard ass kind of guy. To be able to play someone who's just different and be able to laugh and smile and, you know, do whatever the fuck I want was really a treat.
I think from the poster that has a homage to Bad News Bear.
Yeah, it has a real, you know, the film even has a real old school feel to it, like a real nostalgic 70s kind of feel. And that's one of the things I love so much about it. Sort of like, you know, a Hal Ashby kind of tone to the movie that I think is pretty special.
Last question before I let you go. I'm a big fan of yours. I saw this film. I was like, man, he's got that leading man quality. So, are you gonna be a leading man now from this point forward?
You know, man, I'm just happy to be working, dude. I'm always like, you know, for me, it's always about reading something, identifying with the character that I'm offered, and trying to bring that character to life. So, for me, I don't have to be leading man. I don't have to be a supporting man and character actor. I just respond to something and want to do it. That's what it's always been for me. And this I responded to, and I wanted to play it.
Michael, congratulations again. Thank you.
Man.